Hey everyone, today I wanted to come on and share something that I'm doing for a journal that I am currently working on, and I figured I would come on and show you how I do them. Many of us have these cork, wine corks, right? That you find in thrift stores, or if you're a wine drinker, and some of us we throw these away. I happen to get these through Jelly Beans, Jelly Bean Junctions, $5 scoops, and I had a bunch more, and I had to figure out how I was going to incorporate it into a crafty project. I'm pretty sure this is not new, but it's new to me, and I haven't seen it in any of the suggested videos that are presented to me by YouTube. So if someone else has done this, then yay. It looks like my thought process in thinking about utilizing different items into my crafting is in alignment with everyone else's. I am new to the game. Junk journal making has been out for years and years and years. So I'm pretty sure at this point nothing is new, but it may be new to you. So I made these dangle cork dangles that I can hang off my journals, and I use my wax seal. See, that's the traditional cork that I'm accustomed to seeing. This one has like a waxy feel to it, but I think it'll work just the same. We're going to try one together, and that's what it came out to look like. I did use an eye screw, and I reinforced that with some B7000 from Temu. I had to try it out, guys, and see if it worked, but E6000 or any kind of permanent glue will work, I think. I haven't tried it. I tried it with that, and it's holding on beautifully. I did add one of my little beads and a jump ring and a gourd pin or a bow pin, depending on how you call these. And I used my wax seal on top. So I did that one. I did go ahead and decorate this one. I might change the dangles because they don't match. I went with silver tones, and most of my dangles were in, I'm sorry, I went with gold tones, and some of my dangles are silver toned. So I might go back out and change all of that around. But I love how it dripped off the sides, and you can still see the decoration of the cork. And I just cut this down to the end. This was the part that was actually in the bottle because it has a round end. But I love how they turned out. Here's another one that I added a bowl pin to with a gold dangle, and this one has the tree of life. And I did mix my wax seeds, my wax beads, and they're not perfect. You know, you can see they're not perfect, but it is handmade. And you can also see the burning that they did on the cork. This one, yeah, I didn't decorate this one. I just did the flower wax seal on it. You can see how it just drips off the side. Love it. Here's another one. This one has some branches. And then I did the same thing, but this time I added a dangle on the bottom instead of from the top. So if I wanted to adhere this to my cover, I'll have a nice little dangle that'll just hang. And this one happened to be the one that was a little thinner. So that's what I'm going to show you how I did, but I'm not going to do the wax seal because we have to wait for the wax to melt and all that stuff. It doesn't have to be this. It could be anything. So what I did is I have an old corrugated knife, like a rough edge knife. And all I did was try to go very slowly. You see how I angled out here a little bit? Just seems like it's a little uneven. That's fine. But you just want to lightly score your way through, just so you go slow so you can be as even as possible. Now you can go ahead and mark these out and put little marks so you know where you're going. But that just seems like a lot of work for me, and I just want to have fun. So once I got it all the way, then I started applying more and more pressure. Let me get my old knife. Hold on. So it is a big one, guys. It is a big one, so don't get scared. But see how you have the teeth? Okay. So all I did was, once I go through, I apply more pressure. And I try not to go all the way through in one pass. So you have to be patient. Okay? And then we're going to keep going. And you're going to feel it's going to start to give. Just keep going slow, adding a little more pressure until finally you have cut through, and I can feel it. It's right there. There we go. Okay. And here it is. Now you're probably wondering about the rough edges. I have these little sanding bits, and you can see the cork on this one. And this is where I just come in and just round that out. Okay, smooth it out. Okay. And this is a thick wax. And I love how it's picking up the color. Now, depending on your cork, you can have one that is traditional like this, where this one really sheds and falls apart. So you have to be careful and go slow till you sand it out to a nice smooth finish. So I'm pretty happy with this. Didn't take much. This one seems to be really easy. Now you can go ahead and ink this, distress these, all that good stuff. Let me just get all that dust off of it. And if you don't have wax seed melts, that's okay. I pulled out a bling. You can always add something like that. Or maybe you have these small little cabochons. That's a butterfly. Or maybe a bigger cabochon, that the front would just predominantly be that, and then on the back would be the cork. Or maybe something whimsical like this, if you, depending on your project. Thought that was cute. Cupcake with a, it could be a button. These are these decorative buttons. It could be a regular button. That would look cute with some eyelash trim in the back. Or, you know, a bigger size button. So it could be whatever it is that you want to add on the top. Now to make the hole, and did I pull out another eye pin, eye screw? No, I did not. As prepared as I thought I was, I did not pull another one out. Let me just check my other basket, because I knew I had one floating around and I kind of tossed it in a basket. And nope, totally not prepared. All right, let me pause you for a second. Let me go grab one. All right, here we are. So I'm just gonna grab one. Let's do one in silver. Okay. And I'm gonna grab my pokey tool. And you don't want this so thin that it's gonna be too close to either edge. So you want enough for it to be able to grip. So I'm gonna go somewhere here in the middle, and I'm gonna just poke a hole. Okay, just like that. Okay. Now I am gonna grab this B7000, and it's a knockoff for E6000. But I actually like these containers. If you didn't know, it comes with its own little pin, where the E6000 just it gets like to be a gloppy mess. So I'm just gonna push that nozzle in, right, to widen the hole, and I'm gonna push some glue in there, because I want And I don't know if you can see. Okay. Just until it comes out. See that? And I'm going to quickly close this. Love that nozzle. If I can. Oh my goodness. How funny is that? Now I can't find it. And believe it or not, I have my glasses on. This is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. And then I'm going to take my pen. And let me grab some. All right. Grab my pen. And I'm going to push it in to the hole, grabbing that glue and screwing it in. But you gotta have a tight grip. Okay, so here we are. So there goes the hole. I'm gonna screw it in. And I really want that glue to connect. Okay? And there it is. Give it time to dry. Make sure it's straight. You see how I'm crooked? Make sure that it's straight. So turn it. And there you have it. That easy. You can decorate, distress, ink, do whatever it is that you want to do to the outside. Let me see if it'll grab some ink. If you want to do what I did and do the wax seals, I just want to knock back that brightness. All right, and then say that's my back, this is my front. Use some good adhesive, distress the sides, and there you have it. Super cute. I love them. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is nothing new, but it's new to me, and I wanted to share it with you. Maybe it's new to you, but I think these will make some great additions on a tassel in a journal or hanging off the side. I was just playing with wax seals and I ran across a cork and I said, what can I do with this? And this is how this evolved. But decorating however you want, whether you want to hang it off of something or use it as a focal point and have the dangle on the bottom. You can add chains. You can just do a lot of different decorations to it. But this is what I was working on, and I'm working on these for a certain project, and I figured I would come on and show you how I did it. All right, I hope you found this helpful. If you've tried it before, I would love to know. And if you've tried decorating any different ways or something different than what I've showed here, I would love to see that as well. All right, and as always, I'll leave some pictures at the end so you can see these up close, and I'll catch you at the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye.